everyone. Okay, I can't cry because I have to check out now. I've made the really hard decision to... Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. It's almost noon in Salamanca and I need to change hotels. I don't actually know if my other one's ready for me, but I have to check out here. I am really having a tough time. I feel like I should be going home for my dog. It just seems really bad. My husband set up a camera because we have like cameras for our front door and stuff, and he had an extra one, and it seems really bad. I feel like he's not telling me how bad it really is. So I was looking into changing my flight and it says you can't change it online, but I was like, well, maybe if I went to the airport, but I'm 2 hours from the airport, and then if I go, like, I really don't want to spend like $4,000. Like, I know it's important to go home, but we've spent a lot for her care, and it could be a short or long road now with her, so I don't want to incur a ton of extra expenses. And so then I was like, okay, well, what if I can switch my hotel in Madrid to like the next couple of days? Then I can go in person to the airport, find a flight that's like not a horrible price. And if I need to like stay at a hotel, like maybe I'll have one. So I tried calling and I was on hold for like half an hour and nobody answered. Then I tried the reception desk because there was like two separate, like, one was customer service and one was reception. So I tried reception. I think it went straight to voicemail. So maybe they just like don't even take calls. I don't know. So I couldn't talk to anyone. So I just sent them an email. I also finally heard back from one of my second program people, just saying thanks for letting them know. So I just don't know what to do. Like, part of me just wants to go to Madrid and figure it out. But like, if I have nowhere to stay, okay, I can't cry because I have to check out now. But if I have nowhere to stay, like, I don't want to then be stuck there homeless. So at least if I knew I had my hotel switched. But that's through Expedia, and of course it says you can't change that either. It's like not changeable. But I'm like, well, maybe the hotel can change it though from their end. So I don't know. I'm really trying to figure this out. So that's where we're at. So thanks for sticking with me. I don't know if I'm even gonna end up posting any of this. I have no idea. So, okay, bye. Here's my new room. It's not bad. It actually has sheets and towels. Here's the bathroom. Actually has soap, but I feel like the water from the shower is gonna go everywhere. Also, it's the first room and the door is literally right there, so I feel like it's gonna be loud, but I didn't want to make a big deal because I feel like I'm not even staying anyway. I wish I could get in touch with my hotel, because I just don't want to like literally go to Madrid and not have a place to stay and then have to like wait for a flight and spend a whole bunch of money on a new hotel. This just sucks. There's also no fridge in here. And I have 2 yogurts and a couple waters. And no fridge for them. Okay, so I'm gonna go out for a bit. The time difference is really killing me, but honestly, it could be a good thing for getting back since I'm ahead. So maybe it's a good thing. So I'm gonna see if I can find some lunch. I have a place in mind that I picked out yesterday. It's actually right near where the university is. I just feel so like up in the air, but they said, so I emailed the people for my hotel in Madrid, and they said normally it can't be changed, but she would forward it to see if they could make an exception. And then if it costs the same amount, like, I wouldn't have to pay. And if it's less, I wouldn't get like a refund or anything. And if it's more, I would just pay the difference. So she's gonna see if they can do that. And then, I don't know, I guess if they can do that, maybe I should just go. At this point, I should probably go tomorrow so that I'm not getting there super late too, because I don't want to do like a whole, sorry, there was a very loud car. I don't want to do a whole like late check-in situation. And also like, if I'm gonna stay, I need to do laundry and get some hangers. So I'm like, what am I doing right now? I mean, so her back legs just don't work on this medication, and like, I don't know for how much longer that's gonna stay. They said it could take a week or two for her to get used to it. Like, I was hoping that she would just kind of snap out of it after like 24 hours, but it seems like this medication is just gonna keep her like this until her body gets accustomed to it. And like, my husband can't deal with this alone for another week if it's like this. Like, yeah, if she got better, like if she could like walk around and stuff, but she can't even get up to drink water. Like, that's obviously a huge problem. So it just really sucks. I'm really torn because I feel so weird leaving when like they paid for all this stuff for me, but I also hope they understand. Like, I definitely did not expect this or plan this. Like, this is all very shocking to me. Don't you feel like that's my name in Spanish? Imagine you lived here and these like big stone walls were just around you all the time. It's so weird when you're like in a different place, like walking around. I just had to point out that a Coke and a beer are about the same price. This whole street has all these restaurants to eat at. Surprise, it's 3 o'clock and the bells just told me. I had to do it horizontal though, because I was just surprised by it. Like I said, surprise. Okay, I thought it would be packed out here. It's not at all. Where is everyone? Okay, I figured it out. It's siesta. That's why nobody's out. Because 2 to 4, you take a little break, you take a little nap, things shut down. Some of the stuff out here is open because it's a touristy area, but siesta. Last time I came, I loved this store, so I have to go in just when I was about to turn around. Okay, I got some sunglasses and I decided to skip Corte Inglés. It's still 10 minutes away, even though like it gives me something to do and focus on, but I just kind of like don't want to be that far now. Like, I don't want to get another 10 minutes from where I am, like in the opposite direction of the hotel. I don't know. I just feel super weird. Like, I feel super duper weird. I could go for a pick-me-up, and it only has 2 beans filled in, so hopefully it's not too strong. Hey guys, update. I've made the really hard decision to go home. It was not easy to decide that, but I know it's what I need to do, and I think some of the signs were like I was going to Corte Inglés and I could have got hangers there, and I turned around and, you know, when I got here, I didn't make any attempt to unpack. Like, I think I knew in my heart what I needed to do. I just had to work through it, and I called my parents, and that really helped, of course. So I'm really sad. I feel really bad that I took up a spot for someone here. You know, this was a really awesome opportunity, and I'm sad I couldn't make full use of it. I know they, you know, paid for me to be here, and it makes me feel weird to back out of it, but ultimately, like, I know I have to go, and it sucks, but it's what I have to do. Okay, again, I have an update. So I got through to someone at Iberia and my flight was booked through a travel agency, so there's nothing they can do, but I'm glad that I found that out now. And I found a flight from JetBlue that was like $1,000 on Tuesday. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go to Madrid tomorrow because I'm nervous about being like 2 to 3 hours away and having to take a bus. Like, I don't like the idea of doing that in the same day. And the flight, I forget what time the flight's at, but it's like not super late. So like, it's not a nighttime flight. It's like an afternoon flight. So I feel like I need to be there a few hours early, which would just make everything really stressful. So I'm still not sure about my hotel for tomorrow, but the hotel rates aren't really too bad because it's like a random Monday tomorrow. So I feel like things are coming along. I have a plan. I think what I'm gonna do now is, it's almost 10. I just want to go out in the city like one last time. There was a like place you could like walk up and observe the city from, so I want to see if that's maybe open. Like, I don't really know the deal with that, but if I could just get a little bit of a city view at night, that would be kind of cool. And if not, I'll just come back. I don't really need to pack very much because I didn't really unpack because I think I knew in my heart I was leaving. I haven't heard back from my program people. I still feel horrible and super guilty, but this is what I have to do, and I know it's what I have to do. So I just left the Mirador and it looks like they just put all the lights on. So I'm going back. I'm feeling so many emotions right now. I can't believe I'm willingly leaving Spain early. Just seems wrong, but I know that it's right. Look at that view though, it's so cool. I feel like I can actually appreciate it since I know I'm leaving.